So this next section is dedicated to drinks and fluids. So number 10 is green tea. So green tea has properties that are going to help speed up your metabolism as well as burn fat more efficiently. So if you see a lot of different pills that say they're a fat burner, a lot of times they have either green tea or oolong tea in those in order for them to accelerate the metabolism or in order for them to burn fat. I'd advise you, if possible, to drink green tea, and we're not talking the caloric beverage green tea, but we're talking about using the tea bags of green tea and having maybe green tea maybe 30 minutes to an hour before your workout or initially when you get up, having green tea in the morning with your breakfast. Okay, so green tea is definitely going to help with your metabolism, and it's going to help with fat burning efforts. Number 11 is pomegranate juice. So we know there are numerous benefits to the fruit pomegranate, especially for those who want to decrease their risk of certain types of cancers. But pomegranate juice itself, there have been research studies that show that pomegranate juice can help reduce belly fat or even decrease new belly fat or eliminate the possibility of new belly fat coming in. Can also help with that stubborn belly fat that we have. So pomegranate juice, I drink maybe a half a cup in the morning, and I'm talking about the real pomegranate juice, not the concentrated pomegranate juice, but just pure pomegranate juice. So when you look on the ingredients, it should only say pomegranate juice, nothing from concentrate. And usually it's pretty sweet, so you have to filter it with water. So usually I do a half a cup of pomegranate juice with a fourth cup of water in the morning with my breakfast. Number 12 is prune juice. So prune juice has numerous benefits. Prune juice has a laxative-like effect. And so a lot of times when we're looking for changes to show on the scale, a lot of times constipation can play a role in why we don't see changes on that scale, okay? And so prune juice is going to help with issues, digestive issues, especially issues of constipation. And so, even having half a cup to a cup of prune juice would be great in the morning to make sure you're not constipated, to make sure things are moving through the body. We want to make sure we're having at least maybe 2 to 3 good bowel movements a day. Everybody's digestive system, their transit system is a little different, but at least 2 a day is a good number of bowel movements to have per day, and prune juice is going to help with that. Now with prune juice and pomegranate juice, a couple of things that you do want to watch, or one of the things you do want to watch, is the carbohydrate content, because they're very high in sugar and carbohydrates. And so you want to make sure you balance. If you're going to have that juice in the morning, then you definitely don't want to have something else that's very, very high in carbohydrates, or another type of juice, or a bunch of fruit in the morning. Let that be your carbohydrate source in the morning if you do consume one of those juices. Number 13 is water. So water is going to make things move through the body. Water is going to make us feel fuller. I drink about 1 gallon to 1.5 gallons of water a day. I advise people to drink water. Water can help with appetite suppression. A lot of times we are dehydrated or we're just thirsty and we continue to eat instead of drinking more water. So water is going to help. Those who drink more water definitely can see, with a caloric deficit, they definitely can see some changes in their weight if they're drinking enough water. And what is enough water? The base is usually 8 cups a day, 8-ounce cups a day. You'll see others who say you need to have 9 to 13 cups a day. I think your base should be at least 10 cups of water a day. And that's a good base to start, and then increase as time progresses. Number 14. So what I would advise you to do if you're wanting to lose weight is don't drink all of your calories. Okay? If you're drinking all of your calories, you're probably going to stay hungry because things are moving too fast through your system. I often tell people who want to drink a lot of their calories, if they're wanting to gain weight, drink a lot of your calories. But if you're wanting to lose weight, I would not advise you to drink a lot of your calories. You have a fully functional digestive system unless you have some type of illness or disease. You are not in the hospital. In the hospital, you get an IV and fluids have to run through you. But if you are a fully functioning individual, you definitely need to eat more food and not drink all of your calories. And that includes those pops, those lemonades. When you go out to eat, make sure you limit those because those are excess calories that are contributing to weight gain and not helping you in your weight loss process. Number 15 goes along with drinking your calories. Choose whole foods over shakes, smoothies, and juices. Whole foods are going to make you feel fuller. Usually they have more fiber in them, they have more bulk in them, they take longer to go through the digestive system, and so you're not going to feel as hungry when you choose whole foods over shakes, smoothies, and juices. Remember, you have a fully functional digestive system. Use it well by consuming whole foods that are good for the body versus breaking them up into juices, smoothies, and shakes. Now, I will say I think juices, smoothies, and shakes are great as supplements. So you'll hear me talk about eating multiple meals a day, and I think having those as snacks throughout the day is not a bad idea, or to increase your protein intake or increase your vitamin mineral intake for some things. I don't think it's a bad idea, but make sure it's supplementing and not the base of your diet.